deserve is truly the same, so the difference
Up next, the Pelicans taking on the Hornets. For New Orleans, what a solid season they're having. Currently third in the West. Hornets, Pelicans, tip-off coming right up.
They gon' know me as legendary. When he stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we get married.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Ain't no commentary. Ain't no option.
How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
On the floor for the visiting team. At center, Mason Plumlee. At power forward, P.J. Washington. At shooting guard, Terry Rozier III. At the other forward position, Gordon Hayward. At the other guard position, LaMelo Ball. The head coach of the visiting team is James Borrego. Introducing the starting five for your New Orleans Pelicans. At guard, 6'6", number 6, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Starting at point guard, 6'1", number 4, Devontae Graham. At the center position, 6'10", number 17, Jonas Valanciunas. At forward, 6'8", number 14, Brandon Ingram. At forward, 6'7", number 1, Zion Williamson. The head coach of your home team. This is your New Orleans Pelicans.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. And you look at Book Knight, he's had a solid year. Just not good enough to be in the race for Rookie of the Year. Still, here's a guy with an exciting future.
And I wouldn't say he's the cream of the crop in this rookie class, but it's been impressive watching him find his footing.
Yeah, you talk about Kareem. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being the cake either now. I mean, he's had a very good year. He really gave that team an injection of energy and excitement that would not have been there otherwise.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. And for New Orleans, it's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Ball against Graham. Rozier gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. As a matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
Graham, the pass to Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Hayward. And he lobs it up top. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
Hayward's shot is off. Left side Ingram. Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Now here's Rozier. And in the game with Boston, he did not play well. And he banks in the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Williamson. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Picked by Williamson. From deep. Can't get it to drop. And the Hornets going the other way now. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The baseline J. And it's Washington missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Washington a screen. Ball with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. And it's Graham with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Now here's Ball. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Williamson's got his second bucket on the night.
Nice aggressive play from Williamson, crashing the offensive glass and getting a second chance shot.
Pass to Hayward. On the wing, Rozier. And the three off target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ingram with the ball. Picked up by Plumlee. And it's rejected. Rozier, the pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Williamson passes to Graham. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Williamson. Over Washington. And that one's good. Williamson's got 6.
The closer, the better for Williamson. The mid-range is a little test of his range.
Back to Plumlee. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Alexander Walker. Williamson inside. He's guarded by Washington. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So we'll see Zion Williamson go to the line here. P.J. Washington picks one up. And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges is checked in.
Second team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Zion Williamson. Shooting
What's
one.
up?
The free throw off from Williamson. And for teams outside the playoff hunt, that 1-2-3 Cancun chant is going around now, Clark.
I think former player Nick Van Exel, supposedly the originator of that 1-2-3 chant, BA. You wonder whether some airlines might want to use that one for a marketing slogan for themselves.
Now here's Graham. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Brandon Ingram. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Rozier. Second free throw, no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Graham. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Mark goes in. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. The Hornets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Out to Oubre for 3. Knocks down the triple.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Graham. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Pass to Satoransky. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Hayes, the pass to Graham. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Bridges with it. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Now here's Hart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Satoransky out to the right wing. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Deflected.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Pass the ball. Outside Oubre. To the paint. Tipped. Satoransky outside. Now Hernan Gomez. And here's Satoransky. 6 on the shot clock. Hayes with a screen. Here's Hart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
You know, Hart helped
foul.
Villanova win its second championship in school history. He was instrumental in that great championship run the Wildcats had back in 2016.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the Pelicans making a change here. Temple's checked in. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Ball. Good on both. Charlotte has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Plumlee a screen. Here's Bouknight. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Temple. And here's Satoransky. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane. Oh man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Bouknight. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Hart. Back to Satoransky. Hernan Gomez with it. Now here's Satoransky. Down low. Here's Hayes. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Plumlee. Here's Bouknight. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Satoransky. Hernan Gomez inside. He's against Bridges. Hart with it. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Smith with it. Hayes picks him up. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Satoransky. From deep three-point range. Hornets with the rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Foul on Josh Hart.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your Pelicans, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Pass to Bouknight. 4 seconds left. That one no good. Zion Williamson has been on display for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. Well, in this era of load management, Gordon Hayward says often it's out of the player's hands.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
That's Gordon trusting the team doctors, Grant.
Yeah, and as a player, that's some tough luck with injuries. He's got to heed them when they tell him to rein it in.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdowns for the Pelicans.
Hey guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Graham. Pass to Williamson. Outside Ingram. Picked by Williamson. Shot clock at 6. And Williamson throws it down.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
A nice shot by Smith. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Back to Graham. Clock at 6. Williamson with a screen on Smith. From the high post. Graham misses. And for the Hornets, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Rozier can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Hayward. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. New Orleans in the lead. Williamson with it. Guarded by Smith. To the inside. Williamson left side. Over Smith. That one's wide left. Ingram against Rozier. Pass to Smith. Hayward outside. Driving in. Back to Washington. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Smith outside. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Graham, the pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Graham's court awareness in action right there. Easily spots a wide open man.
Rozier outside. To the middle. Now the Pelicans in transition. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Timeout.
I've been who wants a free t-shirt? I can't hear you. Make some noise. Look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
He's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Hornets. Ball's checked in. Charlotte trailing. Washington outside. Pass to Oubre. Back to Washington. On the wing, Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Washington, a screen on Valanciunas. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. He must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good from Rozier, and Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Both free throws good from Rozier. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. That's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
Hayward outside. Rozier outside. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. Pass to Satoransky. Here's Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Oubre. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas, and it's good. 2 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
At the line for your Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas. At the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Valanciunas.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Now here's Ball. And too long on the shot. And here's Satoransky. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Ball. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Stolen by Valanciunas. Hart goes in. Stolen by Ball. Oubre passes to Plumlee. It's good. Plumlee's got his second bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Here's Satoransky. Sweet little floater. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Plumlee a screen. Ball against Valanciunas. Plumlee a screen on Valanciunas. Ball passes to Plumlee. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
And good. Coming on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Bouknight, looking for his first basket still in this one. And here's Oubre from the arc. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Hart, back to Satoransky. Here's Temple. Here's Valanciunas, on target from about 13 feet. Valanciunas has got 9 points.
Showing off another part of his game. Valanciunas just proving he has a reliable jump shot too.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
Take a look at the numbers for Zion Williamson.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Here's Bouknight. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Thomas Satoransky picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Temple.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans, Billy Hernan Gomez.
It's Bridges on the wing.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Bouknight, 5 to shoot. It's Bridges on the wing. 4-3. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Satoransky. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Second team foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Thomas Satoransky. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
This helps build their lead. They're having a solid second quarter at the free throw line.
Pass to Bouknight. Ball, a screen on Hart. And there's the drive. Blocked! 3 on 3. It's Hart on the wing. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Hart's got 7 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
Pelicans making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Let's take a look at the best three-point shooters among this year's rookie class. In the third spot, James Bouknight.
The level of competition in this rookie class around the arc is truly something special. I'm sure he's eager to climb to the top of the list.
You know, we've seen recently more and more guys enter the league with that refined long-range stroke, indicative of how important the three-point shot is in the game. And this guy's amongst the best of them. You can't underestimate the value he brings as a shooter.
Now here's Ball. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Outside Oubre. Bridges, a screen on Hart. Here's Oubre. And that one, good. Oubre's got his second bucket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Graham. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Stolen by Ball. Oubre passes to Ball. Shoots over Satoransky. Ball no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Oubre against Graham. Fires it. Again, the Pelicans good for two.
Well, that time Graham picked the right play at the right time, getting himself the room he needed to shoot.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Pelicans ahead, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
All right, now we can take a quick look here at the upcoming schedule and what the matchups will be.
The slate absolutely gets your attention. No easy games. But this could bring out the best in the team. It's a measuring stick on how far they've come and how far they have left to go. I expect them to come out looking to prove a point.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. On the floor for Charlotte, Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. P.J. Washington out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Ball in at the 1.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Rozier. 6 points for him. Takes a 3. Ball no good. Pass to Williamson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Hayward with it, started by Valanciunas, and the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play. Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
One shot.
Hayward, no good on the free throw.
And, you know, with Hayward, you get a little bit of everything. He's a stat sheet stuffer. He's got good instincts for moving the ball. He moves well without it. And he also can be effective on the glass.
Now here's Ball. Over to the wing. Here's Washington. Got a piece of it. Pass to Graham. And here's Williamson. Now Ingram. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Count it. You also see Hayward's versatility on the offensive side of things.
You know, B.A., he's a guy that really shoots a high percentage because he takes good shots. He can work in the mid-range or go down and post up, and he's very adaptable as an offensive player.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the score by New Orleans. Rozier gets the bucket.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players, and Rozier is that in spades.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Williamson. He's guarded by Washington. The fader, and another one falls for New Orleans.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Now here's Washington. Rozier outside. Here's Ball. Over Graham. Misses off the left iron.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Ingram. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's a good ball handler. Brandon Ingram, he can kind of pick his way through most any defense because of it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Using that athleticism on defense. Love watching Zion get up and deny shooters.
On the wing, Rozier. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Washington. That one goes in.
P.J.
Washington's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
Graham, the pass to Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Hayward. Here's Ingram. And it's New Orleans with another.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here's Ball. With the drive. It's tipped. And he recovers it, and he gets it back. Plumlee a screen. Here's Rozier. The shot, no good. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
Temple's checked in for the Pelicans. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Ball. Here's Smith. Rozier outside. Out to Bridges. And stolen by Williamson. And here they come. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Hayes is checked in for Graham. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Temple from downtown. Smith with the rebound. Hayward outside. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hayward's got 7.
Well, Hayward has tremendous range, and he can stretch the defense with his shot.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Alexander Walker. 2 shots.
2.
The first free throw is good. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. Hart comes in for Temple. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Rozier. So he gets them both. Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Smith with a screen on Hart. Three-pointer, book night. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Hart finds Ingram. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it.
Charlotte ball.
We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at the Hornets. Their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle. And Charlotte's shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Here's Bouknight. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Washington missing. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter.
You know, P.J. Washington is very impressive. This young man hit the ground running when he stepped into the league back in 19. His debut performance, about 27 points and an NBA record for made three-pointers in a debut.
Now here's Bridges. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Smith. Here's Alexander Walker. The bank shot, no good. But when you talk about P.J. Washington getting off to a strong start, you also have to look at his defensive performance.
I agree, B.A. I mean, two-way player definitely is P.J. Washington. Excellent instincts, and he's continued to impress as a shot blocker.
Pass to Hayes. Oubre against Ingram. Hayes with a screen on Oubre. Here's Ingram. He can't get it to go. And Charlotte going the other way now. Oubre passes to Smith. Here's Bouknight. Three-pointer. It's deflected.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And it's the Hornets on the break. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside for Ingram. 5 on the clock. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact. And he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Now here's Smith from the arc. Oubre, that one's good.
Oubre Jr.
Oubre's got 8 points.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Hernan Gomez with it. Outside Ingram. Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the 2nd pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bridges, a screen on Hart. Here's Bouknight. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating. Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The Pelicans pull it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Oubre with a steal. Right wing. Three-pointer, Bouknight drills it from deep. Bouknight's got 6 in the quarter.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Outside Ingram. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Bouknight. Bridges outside. And And the Hornets, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Pass to Bouknight. Here's the three. That shot, no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. A huge 24-point lead for them. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Hart in at the three spot. That's the Pelicans 5. The Pelicans shooting 52% from the floor so far. Outside Graham. Here's Williamson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
First team
When we
foul.
talk about must-watch players, Zion Williamson might be at the top of my list. He can light up an arena with some of his exploits.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
And so he hits both. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. So for the Hornets, Plumlee's checked in for Carey. Bridges comes in for Jones. And it's Gordon Hayward in for McDaniels.
One shot.
And that one falls for ball. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
Now here's Rozier. Pass the ball. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Now here's Williamson. Williamson with a screen on Hayward. Ingram into the lane. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Pass to Ingram. And here's Graham. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas with a screen on ball. Graham for 3.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not. I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
And here's Rozier. He takes it in. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Ingram. Deflected. Ball against Graham. Ball passes to Rozier. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the Players Union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Here's Ball, following the score by New Orleans. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Graham, the pass to Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Hayward. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
New Orleans calls timeout. Making some changes. Temple comes in for Ingram, and Lewis is subbed in for Graham.
Lewis Jr.
Played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Lewis, pounded by Ball. Williamson with a screen on Ball. 4 on the clock. Lewis, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Living up to the immense height, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Pass to Ball. Fires the 3. No good there. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. Williamson with it. Pounded by Rozier. From 8 feet. And it's in. Off the glass. Williamson's got 14 points now in the second half.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Temple. Williamson outside. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Hornets ball.
Some changes for New Orleans. Hart's checked in for Temple. And it's Alexander Walker in for Lewis. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Smith, he's checked in for Ball. Charlotte has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Now here's Smith, covered by Satoransky. Great D that time from Satoransky. The Pelicans have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Bumped on the way up, but hits it. They call the blocking foul.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in.
3rd team foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Josh Hart. 1 shot.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Smith passes to Rozier. Going inside. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Hayward against Hart. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
At the line for New Orleans, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
First one falls for him. And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA. And that's always a challenge to be able to keep your star players in your market because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league. And players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
Now here's Hayward. Plumlee, a screen on Hart. Pass to Bouknight. Well, the NBA has said we're in a transformational period. We have to earn viewers. Clark, moves like the play-in tournament looking to attract those viewers.
Well, you know what, B? I like the initiative the NBA has taken there. Clearly, you have to continue to create and innovate and adapt as a league. I think it's smart to try new things, and I think the play-in tournament added a level of excitement, not just with its newness, but with the competitive nature of those play-in games. So I think it's something that may find its way as part of the regular calendar going forward.
And it's the Hornets with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Bouknight's shot is good.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Confronting a shooter of JV's stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line.
2 shots.
2.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Temple's checked in for the Pelicans. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Clark, it's a relief to have fans back in the stands, but rising incidents of misconduct from a few. How do you think we discourage this?
Well, I think you first identify who those folks are, press charges, hold them accountable, make the penalty severe for that type of misconduct. Just because you purchase a ticket doesn't give you the right to act any way that you want to. There are protocols and rules and just basic human dignity and respect and courteousness that has to be applied. So make it tough on folks that step outside of those lines. Hold them accountable and press charges if need be.
Now here's Valanciunas. Plumlee pulls down the board. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Bouknight. He's covered by Hart. The three from Washington. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Temple. Knocks down the long J.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Smith passes to Plumlee.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Bouknight. Here he goes. Pelicans cleared away. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Kill Alexander Walker at the line for 2.
The first one falls. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. Freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
Now here's Plumlee. Here's Bouknight. Back to Plumlee. Smith outside. Pass to Bouknight. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To halt the run, and that one is stuffed right through.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pelicans.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zion Williamson.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Smith outside. 3-pointer, Bouknight. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Hernan Gomez. It's off. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. So you can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.